Alright, so ignore the fact that the light is the brightness of the sun, but today we're playing Clash Royale. I'm not playing Pocket. I feel like it was too long to load up, so I decided to play Clash Royale. We got some yapping to do though. Some yapping to catch up with, you know. I've been a little AFK from the channel right now, but we back, kinda. You know, I've been just kind of taking a break, you know. The USA was grueling, was very difficult. Can that hog just get a hit? Thank you. It was very, very... Dude, really... We're being dead ass right now. We're being completely dead ass right now. Alright, so, you know, I've been just away from the channel in America, and we're back though. The timeout has ended. So, I don't know how back we are. Pretty back right now. I'm pretty sure we're back to the daily uploads, back to the rise and grind, baby. You know, unlike Preston, who's just disappointing me, man. All right, let's just get the Tesla out of here. Let's pre-fire the Tesla with the Musketeer. Yep, light work, baby. Light work, baby. What the? And that's gonna what? All right, that's, you know what? Not too sure where the royal delivery came from, but fair enough. Now we get to deal with an incoming Expo in our booty cheeks. But yeah, so back to the daily uploads, which is quite nice because I've been missing you pookies, you know. I've been missing my pookies, but we leaking there. That's unlucky. Right, we're just gonna go Hog Rider here. He's gonna go Expo there, but now he doesn't know what to do. You know, he's panicking, shivering in his timbers, dare I say. All right, Musketeer, clean his full up. Let's go Skeletons on top of that, so we can try and get back to another. Go, fat ass. Good boy. All right, there's a delivery. We were predicting that. I was hoping it wouldn't get behind him. All right. If we go Hog here, though, I feel like we can just keep up the pressure, because we're going to double Elixir in a sec, and we force out the Evo Tesla, which is kind of gas. All right. Now, though, check this prediction out. 3, 2, 1, bam. That would have been so cold, though. Oh, we still got it, baby. We still fucking got it. We're so good at this game. Rocket! That's not good. We're just going to go Musketeer, Tesla. I mean, not Tesla, Hog Rider, Log. At least get us a hit, dude. 2? No. Okay. A little greedy there. A little greedy. Gotta start cycling stuff here, though. We're gonna go Hog Rider again. Here's back to the Tesla, though. Unfortunately. We'll go Musketeer up top here. Yep. I'm gonna go Ice Golem there. I want to protect her. Protect her as much as possible here. Go Skeletons again. Knight's gonna be coming down on the right side, probably, but we're gonna go Hog Rider before the... Yeah, baby. Alright, cool. They can trade. Nice. That's big. That's a defensive rocket! Oh, he's shivering in his boots. He's quaking right now. Cannon over here. Alright. Now we have now it's our turn to defend, though. Now it's our turn to have to lock back in. Alright, not really, actually. It's a pretty bad Expo there. I'm gonna go in with the Hog. Because we're just trading 4 Elixir for... we can get back to a Hog here, I'm pretty sure. Let's go Ice Golem this side. Skeletons down the middle. Back to a Musketeer for defense. He goes Log on that side. Completely useless Log there. Big ups from the GOAT. And now he's going for consistently defensive Expos. And that's cool. Because we can just keep... And there's the Evo again, dude. We're farming him over here. Alright, we're just going to make sure to keep up the pressure right now, as that is the only real way we lose. Alright, let's go Log here. He's just going Rocket Cycle. Alright, that's understandable. The Log gets the hit! Yeah, baby! That's another one! That's 2 hits from the Hog. The Dog Rider. Alright, we're gonna go Musketeer a little bit higher than this guy here. Alright, there's the Expo. I'm not gonna lie, that Musketeer was quite bad. But it's fine. We've got enough stuff to defend this entire thing. And that's a interesting rocket. I'll give him that. We just gotta hold on for 50 seconds here. Not too sure what that rocket was. But we move. Alright, that's not a Log. I want to say it kind of worked out, but absolutely not. We just gotta survive here. We just gotta stop him from being able to consistently do stuff. Not much yapping's going on, I can't lie. Not much yapping is going on. He's got like 2 hits there from the Expo. Nothing crazy. We're just going to go Cannon over here. We're going to go Hog, actually. Just take out this Expo. There's the Evo Tesla. We're going to Fireball all of this then. Make sure that that Tesla... I mean, not that Tesla. Alright, we're just going to play stuff now. Make sure it doesn't get a lock and we win the game. Alright, first game of the day. Absolutely sweaty as shit. Hate that matchup. But yeah, so what I was trying to say was, you know, America was grueling. And, America was grueling. And everyone in the comments was saying, oh, but you can't let one place, you know, decide how you, like, if you like a place or not. Yeah, I can. And I did. Why did it zoom out so far? Did it always do that? Because I've only been to California and Hawaii. And I didn't like California. No, I didn't like Hawaii one bit. California was better. I won't lie. California was better. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I don't know if it was the people. The people were actually pretty cool. But yeah. So that's that. As for the next travel location, that's going back to Japan. It's like a nice palate cleanser, you know? That's 2 hoggets. Okay. Speaking of hog. Yeah, so, like, it is quite nice. I'm gonna have some skeletons here. Slow that down. We didn't actually need skeletons there. But yeah, so it's gonna be a nice palate cleanser. I'm gonna be going up there, or down, no, where am I? I'm in South Africa. Japan's also in the south. We're going east. Yeah, I had to lock in for that one. We're going east to Japan in December for, Yep, I was expecting nothing less from a reindeer king of Ghost Riders. Same thing. What are you doing, brother? What exactly are we cooking up there? Alright, I just need to make sure it doesn't jump. Cool. Jump king. I think I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, that was a good decision. That cannon would have been terrible. So yeah. Going up there for a Champions League in December. Champions Leagues are like big ass tournaments in Japan for Pokemon TCG, because that's the, you know, that's the whole spiel. That's all I got going on in my life right now. Really, Musketeer, did you have to do that minion that dirty? Can we get like an extra hit on the tower? But yeah, we're gonna be seeing a hog here. No. But yeah, so that's my spiel. You know, Pokemon TCG. It's weird how it's like, let's not get caught up in that. How Pokemon TCG has become such a big part of my life. It's like, I started playing that game so long ago, man. I don't remember how to do this activation. I actually don't know how to do this activation, so I'm just going to not do that activation because I panicked. And now we have no way to deal with this guy. We do have a hog going for something there. We're going to have to log this here. That's going to jump on our tower. Yeah. Alright, little blunder, dare I say, but it's fine. Not really. Why didn't Musketeer decide to lock on that Tesla, man? Okay, dude, this Musketeer's done fuck all. Absolute miserable Musketeer from us, yeah. Yeah. What are you doing? What exactly are we cooking up here, lad? Wasn't expecting anything less from Reindeer King. Freeze as well. Alright, incoming Mega Knight. I don't want to log now. Never mind. Evo Tesla. Can we fireball? We can fireball that. That's a hit. Yeah, it's a good game, baby. So yeah, I started playing when I was like, how old was I? I was like 11, and I'm unk now. I'm 22, bro. I'm old as shit. I'm old as shit with the worst gun in the game, Geo. Rainbow Six Siege reference for the boys in the back. But yeah, and it's weird how it's like I've met so many friends through the Pokemon TCG, like people I would have never met, and traveled to so many places I would have never traveled if it wasn't for the Pokemon trading card game. That's something that's what I wanted to talk about today. You know, I feel like traveling is the best way to just do stuff. Smash like it's the best way to get experiences in life. Like, you know, it can be a bit scary in the beginning because, you know, you're going out of your way. That's a hit. So, you're going out of your way, you're going to a completely foreign area, and you don't know what's going on, right? You might not enjoy it, or like... Okay, I was waiting for the value. And you might not enjoy it, it might, like, you know, be scary at first, stepping out of your comfort zone. But that's the thing in life, right? Sometimes you gotta... Okay. Sometimes you just gotta step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes that's the way you grow as a person. In fact, that's usually the way you grow as a person. By putting yourself into uncomfortable situations. And I think that uncomfortable situations get comfortable after a while. And that's like when you find, like... Alright, I think he gave up. Fair enough. Bob the Great from Matthew's grandma. I don't know this guy's clan description name. That goes hard. Matthew's grandma. But yeah, like... I don't know. I think... as you like move forward in life, you feel more comfortable in situations that you would have felt. He did not give up. We are just down a lot of elixir right now, and there is a Mega Knight barreling down our bridge. Musketeer, please, I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need that Mega Knight to go backwards again. Let me just reset on some elixir. Thank you. I actually just wanna keep that alive. Yeah, I was expecting something coming down, and there's the wizard. I'm gonna need cannon to lock in. Don't tank that. Good boy. Yo, cannon. Okay, or just sit there and do nothing. And yeah, as those like uncomfortable situations become more comfortable, then you start thinking about other things and start doing more things. And that's something that traveling did for me. Like, I never thought as a person I would enjoy going across the world like as much as I do right now, and it's insane because it's like it's not like I just traveled to a different English-speaking country. Well, to be fair, I traveled a lot as a kid. When I was younger, I had I was fortunate enough to be able to travel around Europe and that sort of stuff, and around a bunch of places, right? But I think it's insane to me. No, don't do that, Mega Knight. Oh, it's gonna do that. It's gonna do that. Twat. Absolute twat. No way we're going to throw this game, dude. We might actually throw this game, chat. No, I can't have that. I genuinely just cannot. That's an insane wizard from the goat. Questionable fireball from me. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Did not think he had that card. Right, we're just going to defend a hog here. I'm just going to do this. I want to just cycle back to this musketeer, the cannon. There we go. There we go. We can cannon. Everything died. Please don't get hit. Alright, we're chilling. So yeah, like, anyway, I don't think I got to where I wanted to in this video, but moral of the story, travel. It's fun. You meet new people. You make memories, cool experiences. And yeah, that's about it, man. Peace.